Hey there, everybody. Today we're going to be going through some door issues on the 2015 to present Ford Transits. That'll be T1 all through 350. They're all the same door, all the same body. We're going to go through a lot of the issues that you might see with the Transit sliding door. Um, they tend to have a lot of issues straight from the factory, but once you get them sorted out with the right adjustment, it's all good. It's almost kind of like they should have done that at the factory, but and it happens over time. You know, this is an ambulance. Its door gets used a ton, so they wear out too, and they lose their adjustment. So let's go over some of the adjustments that you're going to have on your Ford Transit door, and some of the misalignments and the symptoms that they can cause. The biggest thing on adjusting a big sliding door like this is be patient, look at what's actually going wrong, and work your way through the problem. All right, let's get started. We've got our Transit door. It came in like this, saying they can't get the door to shut, and they keep shoving right here. And because, you know, paramedics and EMTs don't really care about the vehicle they drive, a lot of times you'll see a big old dent right here when somebody throws a shoulder into it to try to get that part to latch. As you can see, it doesn't want to latch. And if you look really carefully, you'll see that our door does not line up right. You'll see that it's a little bit lower. And if you look up top, if I hold her closed, you'll see that it's a little bit lower on the left side. And let's see why that's happening. But the biggest symptom is they go to shove it, and they really have to get this thing on the move forward to get it to latch, and it should shut almost effortlessly. So there is an adjustment on the rear of the door that we'll go through, and all you need is a 12 and a 15 millimeter wrench, I believe. So let's get. All right, now that we got some light on the situation, got my handy dandy new Matco light. I'm trying that bad boy out. It's working pretty good so far. Seems like it'll run all day on one charge. Now we can see our door hinge, and we can point out the issue. As we can see, this bolt right here has an adjustment. There's a lock nut down here, and there's this guy right here. And as you can see, the lock nut is ran all the way down, and it's loose, which just happens over time, and it's allowed the door to sag completely down. And when that happens, this latch ends up scraping. It lifts up the whole door when it comes in, and it creates a lot of friction, and it won't close the right way. So we're just going to adjust that bad boy up, put that lock, and we're not going to do the lock nut yet. We're going to move it up to see if it'll close easily, and then if it will, then we'll do the lock nut. So as you can see, when I turn this, I'm lifting the whole door up on the slider. Looks like right about there we're in the middle. Let's see how the middle gets us. Let's see how effortless this closes now. That's pretty easy. Still catches a little bit on the open. Probably need to go up a bit more. Yeah, we're still catching a bit. Let's go a little bit more. We'll just give her a little bit more cowbell. Oh, helps if I go the right way. Let's see how that gets us. Looks pretty good. Our body line's pretty good. In fact, it almost looks like it might be a bit high. The door opens very easily now. That was pretty slow. Let's go a hair down. Looks like we're still a bit high. So we'll just back her back down a hair. Let's do about half a turn. Alright, the body line looks pretty much lined up. Gap at the top looks pretty uniform. Opens pretty smoothly. shuts pretty smoothly. So we're gonna call that good right there. Now we just gotta put in that lock nut so it doesn't loosen up on us again and causes the same problem a little bit later. All right, it's a 15, by the way. Stick with me, folks. I'll figure it out eventually, and we'll figure it out together. So you just take that lock nut, tighten it up against the old hinge there. That way it can't loosen up on you again. It's all locked down. Make sure that our adjustment's still good. Shuts real easy. Body lines line up real well. And when you go to open it, real effortlessly. No catching. No sticking. Good to go. I got another Transit over there with another door issue. Let's go check out that one. So with this door, this sounds horrible, and this will stick out to you if you're dealing with this. The door is real catchy. Hear popping, jerking like that. And another easy symptom is when this rubber guide hole, see if you can get some light on there. You can see that's kind of worn out on the top. Well, that guy interfaces with this. You can see it's pretty worn out on the top too. Really simple fix, and I'm surprised to see this one having the problem again, because all it is this top nut right here being loose. I usually, when we first got new Transits, would take this nut off, put some Loctite on it after cleaning it up real well, and send it on its way. But these things just loosen out on their own. And this is pretty much what determines the ride height of the door on the trolley. And now that we have that nice and tight, let's give her a whirl. Nice and easy. Nice and smooth. Closes effortlessly. On this one, our body line's a little bit lower in the front, so we're going to go ahead and adjust that back one just like you saw over there. But I'm not going to walk you through that. You guys have seen how to fix that. But I hope this was helpful for you today. Hope you understand how to work with these doors a little better now and keep them working well. Just don't go beating them around. Don't go slamming right here to get them shut. If it's not shutting right, something's wrong, and work through the problem. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.